Hello everyone, this is Suzanne Sky and I'm back for the second part of my video since I ran out of time a while ago. First of all, I wanted to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and the grandfathers and the uncles and all that. We've had a good Father's Day so far. Our daughter-in-law and son gave us a gift certificate to a Chinese buffet, and anyway, there it is. And we just got back just a little while ago. Went to Mass this morning, and then home, and then pretty quickly we went to the next town for the Chinese buffet. And anyway, of course, it was delicious, and now we're so full. I only had one plate, and they have small plates, but gosh, it was filling. I didn't even finish my one plate. And my husband, strangely enough, had 3 plates, and he's not a big eater. So, you know, it was good if he ate 3 plates. Anyway, and here's the business card. They've got pretty business cards. And somebody, I think on SwapBot, was wanting pretty business cards recently. And so I picked up a couple there, but I don't remember who it was that wanted them. So I'm going to have to look back on SwapBot and see who it was and send it to them. So, well, let's see. Next, I want to show this, you know, Lori's channel, Let the Wishing Begin, where every Monday she has a thing where you can make 2 wishes, and maybe somebody will fulfill them, and you read through the list, and maybe there's some wishes you can fulfill too, and that's a lot of fun. So anyway, this week, from last week, I got a wish fulfilled from Pat Sweeney, and here is it. I wished for a t-shirt, and I said, you know, it could be a used t-shirt in good condition. I don't care. I just like t-shirts, and that's what I usually wear. Today I've got a nicer shirt on because I wore it to Mass, and then I wore it to the restaurant too. And she sent me this, and something I didn't know, and a nice note too, a really nice and informative note. But something I didn't know was that orange is the color for MS awareness, multiple sclerosis. And a number of my friends on Facebook have multiple sclerosis. And before that, I wasn't, the wind's picking up, I wasn't really that aware of it. But anyway, Pat gave me a lot of info, and it's a brand new t-shirt. And I'll be wearing this a lot on Mondays, and so if I make a video on Monday, you're likely to see me wearing this nice new orange t-shirt. And thank you so much, Pat. You know, it really means a lot. I love the t-shirt. I needed the t-shirt, but even more than that, thank you for the information, and I really appreciate it. So there was that, and well, I'm losing my stuff to the wind. People have been asking every once in a while when I mention something about artwork on YouTube that they want to see my artwork, but mostly, you know, I send it off as soon as I make it, and then it's only afterwards I think, oh my gosh, why didn't I take a photo? Why didn't I do a video first? But anyway, I've got the one I'm working on now, which I won't show it yet because I just put the Mod Podge on it, and still a little sticky. But yeah, it'll go off tomorrow morning. Anyway, here's some I found that for some reason I hadn't sent yet, or hadn't had anybody to send them to. And it's a postcard. See, in the back is just a, you know, I use a lot of just cardboard food packaging, like cracker. Well, I eat Triscuits a lot, so I've got, these are probably Triscuit box sides. And that one, mixed media. I drew the rabbits by looking at a picture of rabbits, and then colored them, cut them out, and glued them on this painted background. Same way for the cabbage and carrots. And so that one. And here was another original I found. I don't know, I usually, well, a long time ago, I used to copy almost everything that I made. Oh, sweat's running in my eye. Make copies. And, you know, of course you send off the original, but keep the copy. And for some reason, here's another one I made, and it's an original. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I forgot I made it or what. It wasn't for anybody in particular, just probably for a slop or something. And so there was that. And you can see the back of that one is apparently a cereal box. And I usually paint on the printed side and then leave the back. Maybe that's why I didn't send this one. Maybe I messed up and got it wrong and then couldn't, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. There's that one. Now the rest of these are all copies. I just happened to go in my studio and found a stack of these copies. This is one I've done many times, various differences, but the theme is each person's home is sacred, and that's so true. No matter where somebody lives or anything, their home is sacred. That one. These were just all painted, not mixed media. These were just painted. Here's the same thing. Home is sacred. The man in his home. And this one, each person's home is sacred. Still all painted. This one was just my hand. I was wearing my wedding ring. Then I just, you know, handprints in art are another thing I really like. So actually I've got a lot of in fact, I think my little icon for this channel is my handprint, and it's Zentangled all over it. And then there was this one. It says, "Be very kind. Everyone you meet is fighting a great battle." That quotation has been attributed to at least 3 or 4 different people. Here I've got it attributed to St. Philo of Alexandria. But actually I think I tracked it down. It was a newspaper person long ago. But Plato said something similar, I think. Not exactly this, or maybe he didn't. Maybe it's just falsely attributed to Plato also. But anyway, that one. And that was sort of supposed to be me. But I had my hair short, I guess, then. This was in, what was it? 2010, if you can believe. It's when I did that. Now, these are just copies. I had painted the picture, sent off the original. And, where's it? This one's 2010. I had one a while ago that was 2007. Oh, this one was 2007. And then here's this one. This was in 2005. Dominoes. We had a dog named Domino, and so that's why I drew little Dalmatians like her around there. And here's this one. And this one. And this one, and it says, "And then Barbie said to Ken," well, I don't know what she said, but anyway. And this was in 2005, a poppy bouquet. And this one was also in 2005. Let's see, Deuteronomy 30:19, life and death. Our Lady of Guadalupe in 2005. And this one, some of these didn't copy well. You know, when I painted them, maybe the colors looked a little different, or they were more even, and then I made the copy and you can see like a darker outline around her face. That wasn't in the original. And that's called Tangi's Apprehension. And then this one, holy cow, this one got didn't copy well either. It looks like lines all over her face. And this one I named Marina's Contemplation. And this one got walnut ink sprayed and smeared on it when I was spraying. This was in 2005. So the original didn't have the black goop or brown goop on it. And the colors were a heck of a lot better. That was all faded and funny. And this one, that was something that was sent to some people at Burning Man. So they had this one displayed, of course, better looking than this at Burning Man in 2005. This one, also 2005, and this one was, well, actually both of these were mixed media because I did collage and painting. And ink I see on here too. Another mixed media. Whoops. Whoops. I'm losing it all to the wind here. Just gonna hold on to this one. That one. I hope I'm holding these where you can see them. And this one, the original had kind of a gold shimmer to it. It was sort of a metallic gold overlay on it. It looked pretty cool. Of course, you can't see it in the copy. And mixed media again, 2005. And this one of my favorite subjects, Halloween. And this was in 2006. Who is it? Can you recognize him? Snoop Dogg. And this was kind of an epic fail, but I copied it anyway. It was called Acceptance, 2006. And this one I made and sent to someone who was in the hospital, an outdoorsy sort of woman. We shared some hobbies together. I like letterboxing, and I used to do a lot of letterboxing and some geocaching too. But she was a geocacher, and so I sent that to her when she was in the hospital. And then this one was 2009, and that's it for the old ones. I'll try to pick up the one I finished just last night, and then of course I just coated it with Mod Podge, so it's iffy. But that one I did just last night. It's for a swap. And then the back, if I can hold it without getting Mod Podge all over, I want to hide our address. But see, I did these orange little spot things on the back to just sort of go with the little bit of orange that's on this. So anyway, I guess that's it. And I don't know, what have I got? I've got about a minute left, so I better close it now. You can see how sweaty I'm getting. My hair is just flopping. Of course, I don't do anything to my hair except wash it and comb it out. No dyeing. Usually I cut my own bangs. And no curling iron, no nothing. So, no curlers. It's what you see is what you get. So, okay. Well, I will see you in a few days, hopefully. And bye-bye now. Thanks for watching, and thumbs up if you liked it, and comment too. I like comments. So anyway, have a good Sunday. Bye-bye.